There it is.
Oh.
That was it.
All right. Are we?
It'll take a second to pick it up.
All right.
Starting. Now I'm gonna refresh here. And we're live.
We're live. Here we are.
All right.
This is great.
Cut that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go shoot some establishing footage real quick.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well,
All
this
right.
is great.
That's
Okay. Make sure we got audio levels good. You might want to check this. Here, I'll check this on my phone. Make sure we're good here. Those fans think they're loud enough. This is such a bad way to do
all
that.
right. So here we are. First episode of the. Is the door closed all the way? He's in.
No, we're gonna be all said and done by 4, right?
Yeah,
That's
I've got to
maybe
leave by
not
like 3:45. So yeah.
Okay.
All right, is there a way I can do this to where it's less
It's fine.
intrusive?
All right. Well, we want to make it so you can hear us. Okay. That probably just clear everybody's eardrums out. All right.
That looks great. All right. Perfect.
All right. So.
Say all right as many times as you possibly can.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, here we are at our first episode of the NAS Show. We are currently in the storage room, the IT storage room here at Macaulay. So yeah. So all right. So I've got, as a matter of fact, okay. So we were gonna have another
Hope
episode.
that chair doesn't go up any further.
Yes, we were gonna have an episode earlier, but somebody decided to record in lossless format with OBS, and then his software crashed and he lost the whole recording. So that was good.
Don't worry about it.
All right, so I happened to be proactive in my decision making, and I have a Google Doc with some notes about what we can go over.
That's great.
So,
Is that shared with me?
yes, actually.
Ah.
All right, so we have some. It's in a team drive. So
I got
yeah, we have so introductions is our first bullet point in here. So I'm Blake Evans.
Yep. And
One
I am
half.
David Dalton, the other half of the Davis Gadgets and Gizmos.
Absolutely. So we're trying somewhat to. I mean, you can probably tell by the name and then the complete ripoff of the WAN show. We are attempting to be similar to the Landis Tech Tips channel. Obviously, I was nowhere near that big or anything, but basically the same as in technology reviews, that kind of stuff. So that's me, David. We go to Macaulay School. Yeah, and we're in Chattanooga, Tennessee. I doubt anybody outside of this area will be watching that, but that's where we are.
Yep. In a storage closet.
Inventory. Stream health is yellow. It just went to yellow.
What's the problem here?
Maybe bandwidth.
Your stream has cancer.
Are you gonna pull it up on your phone? Make sure this is looking good. Yeah. We got another guy over here. That side of us. Yeah, we can't change any of that now. That's. Should we have better quality now?
Theoretically.
I typed
Okay, so let's see. We may have to turn it off and back on. We'll be back in 1 second. Oh no, is it picking back up? Let's see.
I think it is.
Because our bandwidth just jumped way up to. We're pulling 10 megabytes right now.
Megabytes?
Yes.
What?
10,000 kilobits.
Oh dang.
But
Holy
kilobytes.
crap.
I don't know if that's kilobits or gigabytes. Kilobytes.
I'm assuming it's kilobits.
Okay, that's more laggy. So hopefully that means we're
Are you watching that?
streaming at a higher bit rate. All right. So anyway, yeah. So we plan to make the show about basically technology, news for the week, and basically general whatever. So, like I said, we're filming the storage room. We've got some.
So we're getting problems with the stream apparently.
Hold on, let me just pull it up.
It's freezing a lot.
I know. I think that may be just because we're viewing it on the same device, and we're trying to pull up and down.
Oh, do you want to like?
Yeah, hold on. Let me just check on here.
How do we need to not? I mean, we have to be able to view the stream, right?
Yeah, hold on.
Outside of us.
Oh, that frame rate.
Yeah, we can't change any of that now. That's.
Oh no, it's not. That's not terrible.
That's not bad at all.
It's. That's when we. We can bump it up to 1440 60.
Oh, that's because I have OBS set to recording at 2K.
That's smart. That's great.
Yeah, because that's what I
yeah,
record
good.
at.
That's why our. That's wonderful. Okay, well we'll try to leave it for now and see how much we fail.
Which will be a lot.
Probably.
Why don't you just set it to like 1080?
We're better than that.
1080, 120.
Man in the corner.
Listen.
Give people the buttery smooth sensation they deserve.
Alright.
I'm
stream
health
turning
is
this-
red.
This is so terrible. Well, Why is it zoomed in on me? Oh, it cropped it,
Because you
didn't
changed
it?
the quality, yeah.
That's good.
I like how we can keyframe. Or, oh, not keyframe,
Yeah.
but I like how we can...
There you go.
Why is it zoomed in on me? Oh, it cropped it,
You
didn't
changed
it?
the quality, yeah.
Not. The lags were green.
Yeah.
The lag is not that bad. Okay, now we're live.
Back again.
Hopefully, any of you guys actually saw what happened first. What happened
Right.
first?
But if you didn't, this is the NAS Show, episode 1. Can you turn that off?
Yes. All right.
All right, welcome
there-
back. If you're just now here, this is the NAS Show, episode 1. News and stuff,
Yes.
weekly.
Complete ripoff of the Linus Tech Tips WAN show.
You don't
but
need to hear that?
That doesn't really matter because anyway. All right, so we are currently filming in the IT storage room here at Macaulay. We got our highly janky setup.
Using good equipment.
Yeah, well, that's true. We've got some good equipment. We have our desk, which is very high quality. It is 3 projector boxes, which we are currently set up on.
Yep.
All right, so that's that. We would have had a first show, but David decided to record it and not stream it, and then he decided to record it in lossless quality.
Well, no, it's because the method I used to close OBS.
Oh, you force quit OBS?
Yes.
Of course. Well, not force quit. I'm a Mac user. I don't know about this task manager kill things.
Oh, you mean because it's not like you used Windows for years before
I
Mac.
did. Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I've recently switched to Apple. It is highly superior. I've got my iPhone, got my MacBook Air over here, and I got my Apple Watch, which apparently is trying to play music right now.
Pixel 3 XL. And we got another guy over there who's sitting on a stool
Yes,
on the
Hussein
floor.
is our filmer and editor, somewhat.
Pixel 2.
Right, that's Hussein.
Watching the stream.
All right, so let's go through what the topics are going to be. Dave, so Nintendo Switch is getting a YouTube app. 2019 Intel is in 2019 Intel is releasing a 48-core Xeon. Apple is cutting production plans over the iPhone XR.
It seems to be the way this has been going for years now. AMD will come out with something, and Intel's just gotta try to one-up it.
It's true. Well, not in my years. I mean, more recently, AMD
More recently,
has
AMD's gotten a lot better.
yeah. And
With
then
their Threadripper.
yeah. Fortnite is now offering NFL outfits.
Let's not mention that.
And the Samsung event on Wednesday the 7th, which is a very interesting.
Foldable.
Yes, the foldable smartphone. We'll talk about that coming up right next here on the NAS Show.
Imagine this intro.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. We'll have an intro at some point, hopefully.
Editor, you make
Yeah,
it.
no, yeah.
All right, so that's that. Let's get started.
Hey, why don't you read the chat?
Dear God.
Let's.
So we've got a bit of a troll over here. He's saying, any of you guys watching chat, and the next, that's wonderful. So, anyway, let's go first. Nintendo Switch is getting a YouTube app. As you know, pretty much all devices have YouTube app, and the Switch is a very important and big device these days.
Important and big.
Oh, you're using ad block. Yes, I am. I don't care though, so I'm going to do that.
Incognito.
I should
Smart.
just use ad block to block the error message, which that works for me sometimes. Switch owners can now download the YouTube app for their console. This is from the website vg247.com. And this is not the best news story. There is a
considering
YouTube
one
app.
sentence, it just says go
There,
nuts.
there is a YouTube app for the Nintendo Switch. So that's that. 2019 Intel 48-core Xeon. 48 cores. Coming after that, soon after Intel announced that, AMD released their newest processor, which is based on the EPYC 3. It's based. That's like their framework, I think, is called the EPYC 3. The newest Threadrippers were the EPYC 2, so the EPYC 3 will hopefully be better than that. AMD was like, that's good. You released 48 core. We'll release 68 core. So they
Right.
just 64 core.
Yeah, I was about to say.
AMD has released a 68 core processor to rival Intel's 48 core Xeon, which has 128 threads, of course, because
I think
What
this
is-
is rocking 8 threads.
yes, which is basically complete overkill. The Xeon is only a 14 nanometer, and by the way, I'm waving these Wi-Fi antennas around in my hand. I don't know why.
To prove we're a tech show.
Yes.
Apple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Intel's only at 14 nanometers in their processors. Intel and Apple. Intel's at 14. AMD and Apple are at 7, but they're both at 7 nanometers in their processor. So the way I understand what nanometers are, and basically is the smaller the nanometer, the more process you can fit into a smaller space. and the better cooling, the better energy efficiency. Would I be right on that?
I believe so.
Yeah.
If anybody else is watching this other than that one person, there's
Yes.
2 people watching it.
That's probably me on my phone.
Is your phone on?
No. Huh.
Hmm.
Can you click on that?
Welcome, other person.
Yeah, exactly. Welcome, other person, to our chat here.
Welcome, one other person.
I mean, maybe my phone's off, but am I watching? No, YouTube isn't even open anymore. Are you,
3 people.
Are you watching this 3 times?
No,
You said?
my
Oh, we're probably one of them, but we got 2.
That's still. I mean,
Huh.
that-
All right.
Yeah.
This is more power. Yeah.
A bigger turnout than we
if you're
thought. 4 whole
watching-
people.
If you're watching this, type something in the chat so we're not being scammed.
Yes.
Yeah. If you're watching this, type something in the chat because we
Yes,
don't want to
please
be
do.
scammed here.
All right. So
YouTube
that's basically how
bots.
I understand nanometers work.
All right.
So yeah.
Hold on. I want to say something here.
Okay.
Apple cutting production. How about that? That's an interesting topic right there.
Yes, we'll go to that in a second.
Okay.
But
Alright,
Apple's,
fine.
like I said, Apple's 7 nanometers. Their iPad Pros are currently
I heard a noise.
their iPad Pros are currently at pretty much the same. So I saw a graph. Maybe on the next show, we'll actually have something remotely put together properly, and we'll have like another computer we can, show stuff on. I saw a graph that shows the new iPad Pro, what's it called? The A12X, I think it's called.
Yep. That's in the iPad Pro. Yep. A12X. Bionic chip.
Yeah, the newest. It is slightly below the 2018 MacBook with an i9.
Yeah,
The
that's-
processing power is slightly below that, and it
Getting
is
crazy.
above the 2017 MacBook Pro with a S7, I think. Right?
Yep.
Yeah. So the new iPad processor beats both of those out. In my opinion, Apple should go ahead and put their own processors in their own laptops, which they allegedly are going to do starting in 2020. So starting in 2020, supposedly, Apple will have their own processors in their own products. All their own products. Right now, it's in everything except the MacBook, or the Mac line. And so, yeah, that's that. And,
I want to talk about the...
yeah, so that's basically that. David is very eager to get to the cutting productions of the iPhone XR. He's very interested. He's very eager to get to that. So, David, I'll let you talk about
It's
that.
on the notes list. Just mentioning it.
No, I know, but you're such a wonderful. David
Right.
is a big Apple hater, so he
Yeah, well-
loves when he can,
I can rag on
You're
them
not
for...
helping your own image by just straight up like saying nope, what XR cutting product, nope.
It's true.
Yeah. So apparently, there are no more expansion plans for the XR like there were. Or they're
Yeah.
cutting
So so how I understand this is that Apple decided that the iPhone XR will be a revolutionary phone.
Yep.
And tons of people will buy it. We'll have to expand our production. Nope. They are having to cut those production expansion plans because the iPhone XR, because it's not selling that well.
Right. Well, I feel like it's selling better than the XS.
Yeah, so the XS and the XS Max are iPhone 10s with a screen the same size and a screen with a bigger screen. So the XS is an iPhone 10, and the XS Max is a iPhone 10 with a bigger screen.
Yep.
Yes, there's processor and there's a better camera and this and that. Basically
For more money,
the
it's not.
same.
Yeah.
I feel like iPhone consumers are either like absolutely rich or absolutely broke. You know?
So we just got from the background from a guy sitting in the corner over here. He says
Yes,
he
yes, we
feels
do, yes.
right. He says he feels that Apple products are either for people who are extremely
No,
rich
Apple
or extremely broke.
consumers
Apple
themselves.
consumers are either extremely rich or extremely broke.
like it's you only.
I would say people who are extremely broke use Androids.
No, because you only have 2 views.
This
You
is
have,
not
like,
a cheap phone.
Man, I'm gonna buy like 15 10s Maxes, but then you also have like, man, I wish they would continue making the SE.
It's true.
Right,
So I could
right.
pick it up used
So-
in 2 years.
So that's that. I think the iPhone XR would be a much better phone if they a much more affordable phone and a better selling phone if they lower the price. It's Apple, so they're not going to do that. It is starting at $750 for a phone that has specs from 2008 or around or whereabouts. Now, as much as I like Apple,
Sure.
they
Here, where do we see
do
the link
have
for
they
this?
they huh?
Where do we see the link for this so I can put it on the group me? Say join this.
Let me just pull it up over here. They do, and I'll text you. They do indeed have a bit of a problem where they don't want to admit that they did something wrong. Like, oh, we overpriced the iPhone XR. Oh, it's so terrible. We'll lower the price. They're not going to do that. Apple's not going to do that. They should. if they sold the iPhone XR for about, it started at $750, like I said.
Well, what is it? An 80% profit margin, something like that.
It's like something. It's like 40 or 50. It's something ridiculous.
It's nuts.
But
right here you got. All right, Streamlink. Okay.
and sorry, our camera looks so terrible, but we
We had plans for a better one.
but that fell through.
Yeah.
Our camera looks so terrible, but we
That's not bad quality at all.
Yeah, audio sounds fine. Anyway, like I was saying, if Apple sold their iPhone XR for less money, more people would buy it, and they'd still have a profit margin on it. Because I mean, they spend like $200-300 and they sell it for $750
Right, and I mean, they're claiming that a lot of that money is
for security.
security and research and development.
It's true,
R&D.
which Apple security is very good.
I still
they're
has it beat BlackBerry.
Yeah. Their research and development, they don't really. They could do more to be on the cutting edge. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I feel like that's where they're falling behind Android in the recent years, or falling out of favor for me, because I used to be an Apple user as far as phones go, but now I've switched to the Pixel 3 XL just because of dollar for performance. Which there are phones that have better RAM, or more RAM, and I guess newer processors at this point. than the
yeah,
Pixel
but
3.
no phone processor is better than the Apple A12X or the
At this
A12.
point,
The A12 and the iPhone XS, XS Max. No phone processor beats it.
Not yet, no.
At this
Then there's the Snapdragon 855, I believe. Is the
Yeah,
newest one.
which is not beating it.
No, but the reason I switched to Android, number one, I don't like where Apple's headed as far as their. I mean, they've always been overpriced, but they've gotten worse about that.
So
years.
Apple, okay,
less new features.
So if they add a new feature every year, that'll cost them more money and they'll make less profit. That's how I see it. Apple is first and foremost a business, and they have to make money.
Mhm.
So the more they charge on the phone, the more money they'll make, and the less they spend on new features, the more money they'll make. They could do maybe more of instead of a little bit of new features and a lot of profit, they could maybe, instead of this, they can maybe do like this. I'd like it if it was this.
Yeah.
But it's
No,
probably gonna be
that's
close to
never gonna happen.
that.
You can keep wishing there.
Yeah.
It's me.
And yeah.
Is this David's guerrilla marketing?
My guerrilla marketing.
Yes.
Yes, this is my marketing. Maybe we'll
Uh,
get some more people on the stream here in a second. Again,
So-
first one. What?
Dildine says, "How many times will you lick your lips, Blake?"
a lot, because I need chapstick.
Okay.
But
Has Dildine joined?
apparently, if you can see me licking my lips,
Apparently.
Dildine, say something in chat.
Yeah, so anyway-
imitating. Here, I'll imitate him.
Apple could.
Oh
do better.
God, no.
Oh no, he's
I am
on-
currently getting a
oh,
call
crap.
from Study Ravender. Hold on one second. David, take it away with the more rants about the iPhone XR. What do you want?
Okay, so anyways, I'll bring
Yeah,
the
this
microphone
isn't
over
me.
here
Oh,
close.
hold on. We've got a caller on the air.
Oh yeah.
Hello, caller.
Hello, NAS Show.
You're on the air. Don't say anything incriminating.
Okay,
What do you want?
I'm not going to be deported.
What do you want?
Well, I was watching your show and I thought it was very interesting.
Thank you.
And so
How much
I
are you
would
willing
like
to donate?
No.
I'd just like to ask a couple of questions. If
I-
that's okay with you, NAS Show guys.
I do indeed. We love answering questions on the air. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, well, obviously you guys made many points about tech in general.
It's true. It's kind of what we do. That's kind of what we do.
Yeah. That's the point of the show.
So if you were to not just limiting between Apple and Samsung, but considering all the phone companies,
Yep.
which phone would you consider buying?
Me, and
guys.
not including Apple and Samsung.
Yes.
Google.
Well, including.
Oh, including Apple.
Samsung,
Apple.
Nokia.
Apple. I would buy an iPhone any day.
I'll go Google.
So yeah, basically the name brands.
Okay.
Well, I mean, Google's less of one.
Google is a newer phone maker. I mean, they've been making Nexuses for a while, but that was kind of different. They
Google
actually,
is still a name brand, despite how new they are.
yeah,
Like,
Google's a
their
name.
phones are
Google is a
old,
name
right?
brand. They just recently started making phones. Apple is a name brand, and basically Samsung's a name brand. And that's basically it. I mean,
Okay.
but and then as far as name brands, but lesser name brand, even there's OnePlus, Huawei, Honor, etc. Well, Honor's owned by Huawei, etc., etc.
Let's take a minute to appreciate the Huawei P90 Pro's camera, which is a 40 megapixel.
P20,
Or
isn't it?
P20 Pro. Sorry,
Also, it comes in some really nice colors.
that has a 40. Well, no one cares about
Yes,
that.
it has
People
3
do care about
cameras,
that.
or 5 if you count the 2 on the front.
But that's the only iridescent
40
phone.
megapixel. 40 megapixel.
One of the cameras is back 40 megapixels. Yep. So that's what phone I would buy. David buy the Pixel. What? Any other questions?
Not really.
All right. Well, thank you for calling, sir.
Actually, one more question.
Okay.
Oh.
So,
Oh well, Sonny's walking into the room right now. There's a sign on the door that says "Do not enter because we're on air." So thank you for entering because we're on air. Thank you for that.
You are
You are so-
I guess we have a guest speaker here now.
Okay, this is falling to shambles because
Yeah.
Sonny has
No need to
come.
stand, no need to applause. It's just me, folks.
Yeah. Do you like our desk?
It is very innovative.
It's a professional microphone.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
about all
That-
about it.
yes.
Uh,
That's
And
the only thing.
the
All
mixer's
right, so
nice.
let's get back into that. Sorry, Fortnite is getting NFL outfits.
No one cares about that
gloss
except for
over
the
that.
7-year-olds.
That's true. Or the 7-year-old. Is the door closed over there? Who's saying go check, please?
Oh my God.
Oh
I'm sorry, sir, we have a one guest maximum policy.
That's gonna be a $15 entry fee.
Except for the
That's on next episode, sir.
14-year-old bodies with a 7-year-old brain in them.
Or a 13-year-old.
That's us, that is indeed.
It's sad.
Although I
So
would like to
sad-
add one more
sad
thing.
world we
Do
live
you
in
think
nowadays.
The iPhone, iPad Pro should have a headphone jack.
I don't care.
Okay.
I
There
personally
is
care.
physically barely enough room in that iPad to put
well,
a headphone
right,
jack.
there is, but
So in my opinion, hold on one second, please. Make it thicker. You have a better battery, better rigidity, more stability, and a better screen. Right now, I saw a video the other day. A guy dropped it from about this far off the ground, and it fell and shattered. He also, then once it was shattered, he did this to it, and it just bent in half because the aluminum is weak when it's like paper thin.
right,
Like
unless
it
you're
is
using
the
the
iPad Pro.
Boeing metal. These for the
And
well.
then also the screen on the iPad Pro is so thin that when you press on it with the Apple Pencil, you can see it, the colors distort. So if any of you guys have ever pressed on your laptop screen, you see where the color, you see where it
Why are you
changes.
pressing on your laptop screen to give an example that they can't even see?
Well, I'm just showing you people.
That's so not worth
the
it.
where the laptop screen, it'll change colors. Make sure the door's closed. It'll change colors when you press on it. Like it'll, I think it's like the LCD or getting messed up or something. But anyway.
Oh my god.
Hey, how many guests are we allowed to have on the show?
2
Okay.
or 0. Sorry,
Yeah.
2 and then
Two
nobody else.
minus 2.
Yes, exactly.
So no one.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, right.
So
back in the next episode. I'm sorry.
that is how
Yeah,
that
you're
will
not
work.
welcome here right now.
Okay, well I'm leaving. Okay, bye guys.
And then
Just
the glass
watch this
on the
stream on your phone.
iPhone, the glass on the iPad
Keep
Pro,
watching.
the new iPad Pro, is so thin that when you press on it with an Apple Pencil, it distorts and the colors go weird. So I think that's way too thin. I would sacrifice thinness for rigidity.
Now what's the
any
deal
day.
with planned obsolescence?
So there's that. Yeah. So
Don't listen to this
any
man.
thoughts on that iPad Pro, David?
Well, my thought is that don't listen to him because he broke his arm jumping over his couch.
Any thoughts on the iPad Pro?
Yes. Personally, I think that since it's a creator's device, obviously for content creation centered around that, a headphone jack would be nice because, I mean, again, making it thicker and more rigidity, that's a fair point, but in doing that, they should also include a headphone jack because
I do.
the
agree.
audio quality for content creators is pretty important.
It's true, but then again, who's editing video on their iPad? Apple would like you to.
Um,
It's more than powerful enough to
it
do
is.
it.
However-
the only problem is iOS. That's it.
Right.
It can if you
mean reskinned Linux?
no iOS is
Well.
built. Mac OS is
Oh,
reskin Linux. Somewhat.
Yeah.
If you could, if you
Hold on, I think we've got another caller here. You are on the air right now. Don't say anything incriminating.
oh where'd you get that from? That's original. Hang on.
Okay.
Thank you for that, caller.
Very helpful.
No, you stupid thing. That was a prototype. I don't know what's so difficult about this.
While he talks about that, I do think.
Okay.
I would like to mention that the artwork for an album that has just been released by a band that doesn't really matter what the band is, but it's a Muse, a British band. Their artwork for it was completely done on the iPad Pro.
So back to that.
If we'd like to pull up that picture, I'll pull it up
Apple
on my phone.
could have the iPad Pro be a content creation device, get rid of iOS, and have an add mouse support.
Then you just have a small ball-in-one.
Then you have a laptop with. Okay, so here. Okay.
Hey,
Here's what I think. Dear God, I don't even know who that is.
Should we answer live?
No.
That would be funny.
Apple could say, okay, an iPad acts like an iPad, except for when you open this video editing app or this photo editing app. Then you can have a desktop interface,
That's horrible.
and you can connect and that. And I think also all the time you should be able to connect like an Apple Magic Mouse to it. So you can, Brian Negus.
Wait, can we just...
Why is he not on my caller ID?
Can we discuss how necessary tablets are in this ecosystem?
Yeah, alright. They're starting to become less and less relevant because people aren't
what's the
using them for
point?
their
That's
intended purposes.
It's true. I mean, because phones are... Apple is a phone company. They make iPads and Macs
Here,
also.
Get a chair.
Yeah.
It is more...
Like
people
a
use
real
phones
chair.
way more than they use
There's no real
laptops or iPads.
Alright, I'm gonna have to let this man take over for a few minutes. I'll be right back here. Let me show this album cover real quick. Because this
Dear
was made entirely
God.
on the new...
Hello?
No, not the new, but an Apple
Hello?
iPad Pro.
Who is this? What? Yes, what do you want?
I just wanted to say that I'm watching the live stream and I appreciate your work.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
Be sure to drop a thumbs up or whatever. I don't know how YouTube live streams work, but feel free to drop up a thumbs, whatever. So.
It's kind of laggy, but I like it.
Yes. Okay, well, see ya. Bye. I could barely hear anything he said. That was one of my
Alright.
friends.
We got a chair
Yes. So
on the way.
Apple should do something because so the iPad is basically at this point a tablet. It's powerful enough. Sorry, it's basically at this
Oh,
point
really? It's a
is
tablet.
basically a laptop. Has a keyboard.
I never would've
It's
guessed
more
it's a tablet.
powerful than a lot of. It's more powerful than most laptops.
Yep.
The only thing it lacks is a proper interface and a mouse.
And
Make
I/O.
yeah, but that now has USB-C, so you can add whatever you want.
Right.
Now Apple, you can say, okay, you can either say you can use it as a tablet or a Mac, either not a tablet or a laptop with,
Hold on. You scoot that way, I'll
Or-
scoot this
or-
way, and you get over there. Hussein.
or an ultra portable laptop.
You get over there.
You can use it as any of those ways. Any of those ways. So,
Right.
So then...
but yeah, so either two interfaces or a interface for the iPad, just for the iPad. That not iOS, which they could have a phone OS, Pad OS, and Mac OS.
Right, but they
Which
don't.
then Pad OS would be
More content creator friendly.
No, yeah. I think it'd be more of a closer to Mac OS because a laptop, the iPad is basically a very portable Mac at this point.
Lex
Well,
keyboard.
let's think about like the function of a tablet. The
quick things. A quick thing here, a quick thing there. I don't think many people are editing videos on an iPad.
Yeah,
No,
because
not any serious people at least.
people intend, or the companies intend, say, oh yeah, do your work on the go with a tablet. So, and the only reason all those apps are on an iPad is literally just because it's the same OS between a phone and iPad.
Mm-hmm. That's it. Yeah. And I don't know why they make it that, but whatever. Alright, so let's So anyway, let's go to the next. That's the iPad, and that's our thoughts on that. Anything else, David?
Not yet. I'm still pulling up this picture.
So anyway, back to the Fortnite. Nobody really cares about that. Hopefully,
We need a
might as well
list
cover it
of
anyway, just in case.
major news.
Fortnite people can have NFL players. That's
I have
In NFL
no opinions towards that whatsoever.
Yeah, neither do I. I lack all interest in that. Let's see here. Right now, how do I switch my source right here?
you can hear. Let me see. Did you save the picture?
That's the. I didn't save it.
You can save it and then overlay it.
All right. Oh.
So let's see.
Image. We're gonna do an overlay of an image right here. Where did that just save to? Okay.
That works well.
Oh, there it is. All right. So here is the
And now OBS is about to crash. Oh,
Okay.
no, there it goes.
Here is the artwork that was made entirely on an iPad Pro, which is
There it is.
very impressive. But that was made entirely on an iPad Pro.
Zoom in.
Interesting. Yeah, let's
Let's pull this up.
let's
What
blow
app?
it up.
Make it large.
Yeah, do you know what app?
I mean, there's a few. There's probably
Muse, is that an app or is that a band?
That's the band.
I don't know, it sounds like an app.
But that's not bad.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good. I mean, that's obviously because Hussein's a bit of a art expert himself. Is that a? We're pointing at the guy's goggles right here. Is that a?
Goggles.
Is that Illustrator? Or is that a picture edited?
Well, I mean,
Here's the artwork in process. So it was like a
once
full.
you're
It was a fully drawn
sufficient-
thing.
Huh?
Yeah. That
no,
was
yeah. So
fully
yeah,
drawn.
it looks like they were just using. Hey,
That's
can you
what
zoom in on
show.
that real quick? It looks
Yeah,
like they're
I'll
using
show 'em.
Photoshop Sketch.
That's kind of sketchy.
Can we delete that?
Yeah, we'll just add another one up the top so we can pull it back up if we need to. Image 2. I love how nice and
Easy this is to use.
yeah. No, well, not that too, but how
How it almost
Just
crashes
how-
every time it happens.
well, yeah, how
Oh,
good
that's
our, how good our
low-res.
image names
All
are.
right, just zoom in on the UI.
It's a
Oh
good.
god, that's so awful. Oh.
No, you stupid thing. Go
Okay.
up.
Yeah, that looks like Photoshop
Oh
Sketch.
my god.
I'm so good at this software.
Maybe Procreate, but probably Sketch.
Hussein's big on procreating things. If you know what I mean. If I get close to the microphone, it's very loud, isn't it?
The gain just went all the way up. I
Yeah.
just watched the levels spike.
Yeah,
Darth
so that's about
Vader.
it. Yeah, so interesting. That was done entirely on iPad
All right.
Pro.
Now let's.
Yeah. So big news this week: Samsung's event on Wednesday. They released a foldable phone, a
Yes.
cleaner Android skin.
Which I would like to point out that Apple released a foldable phone in 2014. It was the 6 Plus.
It's true. It was more of a bendable phone, but yes, technically it did fold. It did not work. It did.
Commitment, it will fold.
It did not work after said fold, but it failed.
It was foldable.
One-time use.
Yes. It was a one fold phone. It failed.
A really
um,
expensive party trick.
Yes. Samsung fold. Apple, not Apple. Why do I keep saying? Because I'm a big Apple person.
Right.
Samsung released a cleaner Android skin, and Samsung opens Bixby to third-party apps and devices.
See, I like.
Why did we need to say Samsung 3 times?
I like.
I don't know.
Hold on. I like a few features.
That's what I had written.
I like a few features of Bixby over everything else.
Let's put that right in front of Hussein's face.
Yeah, that's
cover
good,
cover
that's
me up as
great.
well.
Oh yeah.
Right now, I gotta turn the microphone.
The struggle.
No, I didn't want to make a ton of noise. All right. So, you're in charge of audio levels now. Also, do you
Am
have
I
any, do you have any earbuds or anything with you?
No, it's fine.
Can we just like raise this? That's like airy. What the? Yeah, no, you gotta yell into it.
Welcome to Raise. That's a bit of an inside joke.
That's an absolute
Okay, so do you guys want to yak or talk about the foldable smartphone and your opinions on
all right, that
Why
looks great.
would you use it?
it? Okay, yeah.
Okay, because modern phones, right,
Are so
they're
thin.
They're just becoming glass sandwiches. You can't breathe on them without them breaking.
It's true. This is gonna be loud. Hold on.
I
I know a guy.
I just watched you grab and crush my microphone.
It's yeah.
I know a guy whose phone got stolen.
Right now, I gotta turn the microphone.
We're watching the replay just to make.
The struggle.
Oh, that's pretty delayed, isn't it?
It's latency. Yeah.
It's true. This is gonna be loud. Hold on. That face. Look at his face right here.
Yeah.
Of course.
Whatever it was.
All right. Go back to that email. What's that email right there?
Oh, that was Ben
Oh.
Shapiro.
Why did you get an email from Ben Shapiro himself?
because he's my dad. No,
Oh God.
I think that's what people say these days, isn't it?
That Ben
Oh,
Shapiro's
no.
there.
No, well, that whoever is their dad, isn't that what they say? I think I just broke this
never-
antenna.
You broke Santana?
The antenna that I played with this whole time.
No.
No, I'm not playing with it.
Okay, no.
Would you like to
But,
mention
like,
some of the
I know a
inventory
guy.
in this room? Would you like to go over some of the products in this room?
I would
Not yet. Can we
not
finish our
right now.
foldable phone discourse?
Yeah.
Yes, continue.
Yeah, his phone got stolen, so he's using a 4S. He can like drop it on the concrete and it's fine.
Yeah, I know who that friend is. We can say their name. We can say Nick.
Oh yeah.
That's
okay.
not very.
Nick.
That doesn't really narrow
I
it down
think
much.
that instead of Samsung trying to be make a foldable phone, which nobody will use. I mean, some people buy it because it's cool. It's not really anything. It's not revolutionary. It's not. Sure, they figured out how to make a bending screen.
Like,
But
what's the benefit?
yeah, exactly. I don't see any reason to have that over something. It's just more confusing to unbend and bend and
And then doesn't it like wear out in like a year?
yes, or, maybe, but
Yes. Well, maybe.
yeah. Well, I don't know.
Probably.
Probably.
I don't see
probably.
why it wouldn't. That's the thing. Hey, can we? You're audio man, so
No, it's fine.
But you
Hold
want
on.
me to turn down the gain?
so you don't have
Just
any
leave it.
earbuds at all.
It's fine.
Leave it.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's
Dude,
fine.
we can like edit this in the software that will let us.
Yeah. So instead of focusing on a foldable screen, which by the way has huge bezels, has huge bezels
There you
around the
go.
outside,
Ladies
work
and
on
gentlemen,
a
you got
phone. Work on a phone with no bezels, which supposedly the S10 will be that.
I don't like that idea because it's already
Let's
uncomfortable.
point out.
My
Let's
phone
point
is-
out.
Thank you for knocking that subwoofer off.
Yeah, let's knock the subwoofer off the shelf. We got a wall of subwoofers.
It's true.
Let's point out these bezels. Look at that.
It's an iPhone 7 Plus, so
It's
yes,
very large. You use email.
I do for my wonderful Samuel L. Jackson voicemail. While I'm here, I might as well show you all you people my voicemail.
How
What?
do you show them sound?
Well, no, I'll play it.
Okay.
Show me.
Play it for our wonderful
Taste
audience
of it.
today. I don't know
If
how
you
to.
want to be professional
I
about
think
it,
nobody's watching at this point.
There are two
No,
people
there are
watching.
no, that. Is that you?
No, mine's
It
not.
is Hussein, not Hussein. It is Negus and
Hey,
D-
Negus, if you're
Jackson.
still watching, send something in chat.
Yes.
please.
Can I get a what do they say? What in the chat?
Rip and chat.
A rip in the chat. Yes. I don't.
We gotta rip
I
the
don't.
chat for
I
our
don't. I
viewership.
don't hip children.
I am the only hip child. At this
Okay. You know what? Just call me David and put my voicemail up on the thing. Yeah. So. Yeah. So what were you saying about you don't like the?
Okay, Google. Call Blake Evans.
Google Assistant is highly superior to anything else, by the way. Except when it doesn't work.
Except when you're speaking.
That's
over it.
true. Especially
Call Blake Evans. Okay. There you go.
other. Thank you for that. Because an iPhone isn't. All right. Put on speaker and put the voicemail up. Put it on my. All right. Here we go. I'm hanging up.
Hi. You know who you call. Leave a message. Maybe they'll call you back. Then again, maybe they won't. That's how life is. Point is, you've done what you can. Have a nice day.
Please speak clearly. Your voicemail is being transcribed by Umail.
I wish I could remove that last part, but I can't. So that's how.
Just left you a half a second voicemail.
Yes. There's that. Yeah. So what were we saying about you don't like the bezel-less?
Like, it's already uncomfortable for me when like my phone is on
And you accidentally hit the edge.
when my phone is on and it's face down on my hand and I'm like I can't flip it over my other hand because it's like busy, so I'm like trying not to hit
I
anything.
think you're definitely in the minority. I think if they do it properly,
Look.
I think if
okay,
they do
no,
it,
I should have said
if they do it
when I'm
properly,
reaching-
they'll be able to detect.
Right, but look, I'm reaching.
Oh, dude, we got 4 people.
Really? No, look,
That's a record.
when I'm reaching for an app on the corner, my thumb will hit some other app on the other.
That's
corner.
because you're one of the people who has a hand that is smaller.
Actually, Hussein's hand. I don't want to say what certain Bible teachers his hand looks like because he might be watching.
All right, hey, all right, no, look, all right, hold on.
Stupid.
I need this real quick. Oh my god.
What? Hello. Is anybody? I don't even know.
I don't
Who
know who
said
that.
that?
I don't know. There is being a problem with my headset.
How can you guys? Is it that loud?
Yeah,
Because I can barely hear it. So
I don't know who that was.
my ears must be
I
terrible.
really didn't recognize that voice at all.
I-
So
I
anyway,
guarantee you it's
hold
Negus
on.
or somebody calling with
You-
some sketchy app.
Wait, hold on. Give me this. No, that hand's broken. All right, compare hand size here, just to give a reference. Well, you have to use this hand.
That is
Are you-
so much effort.
It's so terrible. My hand's all sweaty. I'm over up.
I don't want to touch it. That's nasty.
Here.
It's like
What
the
is
same
happening
size, but
right
Blake's
now?
fingers are way medium.
Why do you keep turning your hand?
Because you keep turning your hand.
No, I know. That's because you keep turning your hand.
Oh,
Yeah. Hussein's hands look like a certain Bible teacher. They're like, They're
I
like
just watched like the
they look like this.
a Friendship 5.
Yes.
Wow.
It was still. It looked like two people were afraid. You're like,
It's like you're trying to high five a cheetah, like a,
but yeah,
a
there you
wild
go. It's
animal
like
that could kill you.
it's like in How to Train Your Dragon. How to Train Your Dragon when he's touching Toothless, he's like,
Yeah, right.
and he
Hey,
goes,
can we talk about Andy and Stroll
Good
Panpipe
God.
2 from the Garage Band Jam Pack?
No.
hello, hello.
There must have been a problem with my headset. Congratulations, caller number 9. You are today's lucky winner. You have received the grand prize of an 18-night cruise to Haiti, 2 pounds of raisins, and 3 cents. Thank you for flying with BTEC Airways. Get pranked.
Who
Okay,
transcribed
well,
that? Well, we know who it is now.
God knows.
no.
It's somebody. It's one of these 3 people watching.
Hey, we could see who all's watching. And where was it? It was
don't know.
right here.
That's just who's participating in the chat.
Oh yeah.
Can we
I don't
talk
think we
about
see.
Can we talk about the greatest sample from the Garage Band Jam Pack World Instruments?
I know
It's
nothing
called-
about GarageBand, nor do I desire to.
It's called Andy and Stroll Panpipe 02.
Hey, change the thumbnail and just put some weird picture up.
What are we doing right now?
What is that?
What? I don't have any pictures.
Andrew
I don't have
Negus.
any
I
pictures
called during the stream. Really? Question mark.
All right. Anyways,
For some reason I thought it said, "Do you know Bob Studio is getting a makeover?"
Bob Studio.
Hey, we've exhausted.
My
our,
eyes and ears are both terrible, so that's good.
We've exhausted our Google Doc of material. So what?
Well, no,
No, we
so we
haven't.
know
We're
foldable
not
smartphone,
done.
completely unnecessary.
Oh,
Cleaner Android
The
skin.
cleaner skin. That's something very important.
So
because
Samsung's
yeah.
TouchWiz UI was and is, in my opinion, terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the best Android skin is
Stock.
default Android.
Stock, yes.
Yeah.
That's
Stalk. Really?
Yes.
Actually, I think the
yes.
best one is
I like the stock Android. The old stock Android.
the best one.
And a
is
bunch
right
of
here.
get them out and then
Alright,
go
how
tell
clean
them to
that
lock
is.
and then you lock the door.
The
behind
man with the broken arm is going to be our.
Did I not
bouncer.
lock that door? Excuse me.
No.
Get him out. He's saying lock the door.
He's our bouncer. He's got a broken
It's
arm.
true.
Too. It's great.
It's true because he was bouncing and he broke his arm.
Right. I like how Hussein says he prefers the stock Android, yet he has Nova Launcher on.
It-
I was about to correct my statement.
Okay, it's true that Hussein actually was bouncing across his couch while he broke his arm, and he is also currently our bouncer, so that's good. Press the little buttony thing in, Hussein.
What?
Close the door and lock it.
Lock it.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
All right, Android, Samsung's TouchWiz, in my opinion, is terrible.
Show me a screenshot of it.
Dear God.
Answer it.
Put it on speaker too.
Hello?
Hello.
Whoever is this, what do you want?
What door are they trying? Because it's not ours.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not. It's some other door.
Yeah, I got, okay.
Did they already lose where the
Yes,
room is?
okay, so, Samsung's TouchWiz is
Oh,
terrible.
Can I after this? Can I mention that keyboard, the macro keyboard? I'll have to bring that up.
Oh, whatever, okay,
Alright,
we'll
after
Oh,
address
you
it.
can see it.
Samsung's TouchWiz terrible, they're releasing a new UI, hopefully it'll be better. And third thing, Samsung opens up Bixby to third-party apps and devices. Hopefully that'll make it get better because Samsung is sticking with Bixby, whether everybody hates it. Bixby is Samsung's failed attempt at a virtual assistant.
Yeah, I
So-
can tell from the name. It seems like
It's terrible. Dave, so hopefully this will make it better. And, yeah. So David
Where'd
now has a
the-
keyboard he wants to show off.
Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
looks really old.
This
but
is the
It is
David's
extremely old
This
keyboard.
is the gadgets and gizmos part of David's gadgets and gizmos.
right.
So there's the tech news for today. The rest of the time we're just going to kind of dink around until we figure
Sneak
out.
around, you
No,
said?
we're going to dink around.
Dink-
We've got to end this live stream in a couple minutos.
Well, that's fine.
Por
We've
K,
still got,
because
we've still got a little longer.
those of you who are in my Espanol class, pero, but
oh, what the heck is on this?
yeah, I've got
That's so nasty.
I have got to leave to go to the football game tonight at about 4 o'clock,
Okay, so anyways, let's show off this keyboard real quick.
and then at that time. I will go to the football game at 4 o'clock. So, yes.
At 4 o'clock, you'll do exactly what you said you'll
Exactly.
do at 4 o'clock.
Um,
Stop.
Well, there goes our microphone. 3:40. It's 3:43 currently.
Okay, we've got...
That is Eastern Standard Time. Got to go to Downey Hill for pregame
Oh,
meal.
all right, I'll rephrase that. Not Eastern Standard Time, correct time.
And
How
then
would you just do that to people, man?
and then
They're like
no,
people
I
everywhere
I keep
else.
watching our replay here is a few seconds behind, and I keep watching David whack Hussein in the head with a keyboard.
I'd like to point out what I just did with that.
No, that's way before.
This is
No,
so
no,
far.
listen.
We're watching me. Ow.
I'm sorry.
Like most of this video has just been me watching us do things
Yeah, that's right.
It's just kind of
on the live stream that you guys are watching. So
Oh,
it's
God.
live stream section.
Just
Okay.
died.
All right, now I'm going to talk about this.
Yeah, so
cool-
here's this keyboard Dave wants. You probably can't see
This-
anything.
well,
You
I-
probably can't see it from our crappy keyboard,
It's made
not
China- it's a
camera.
Microsoft- It's a micro. No, it's easy keyboard made by Microsoft. Hold on.
Can I just touch it
You probably-
on a field
Are
switches?
these? That's like not really horrible. Those aren't horrible switches.
Hmm.
That's like kind of mechanically.
it
but
is not
really.
remotely mechanical now.
No, it's not. It's still mushy like a membrane, but it is keyboard designed for editing. It has all the
And since it's a
macros.
camera, all the text is going to be backwards. So
Right, but it's got a bunch of macros on it, which is great. It's already built in, so I'm gonna have to set this up for editing.
once you
with
steal
this.
it,
It's made in 2001.
it's got some, it's got some buttons.
2001 spec software.
You know, mark in, mark off, edit tools, fit timeline, first firm, last firm, one frame. These could be pretty handy.
Yeah, well, you can do one frame
Insert
on
a-
YouTube.
Insert a marker, show hide palettes, etc., etc.
That's cool, actually. Like,
And you are not going to get this until I ask
Okay,
somebody and they say
right.
you can. So
Right.
that's that.
Well, that's fine. But what does that switch do?
I don't know. It doesn't do anything.
Do
Whatever
it.
I've got to turn it on.
Just flip it.
It's on, yeah.
It turns on that
No, it's off.
thing.
No,
Do
it says it's off. Yeah, but turn it on.
He doesn't do anything.
We could die. This could be our last recorded.
See?
Okay.
So, the
We're
floor,
gonna see.
somebody upstairs probably just their computer turned off.
Somebody upstairs.
Oh,
We're
look
gonna
at
see
it
like
running
the
through
like
here.
the chemistry showers.
Yes.
To start turning on.
It's a
Yeah,
like
right,
our
right.
arc flash, like the outlet over here.
Right.
So
Wow, you've got the delay on that. Ridiculous now. That's so far.
you're so far.
Wow, I feel so roasted now. So roasted.
Why does this do this stupid thing? All right,
Okay, what else is on the list here?
that's it.
Literally nothing.
No, we
There's a empty bullet point. So do we just kind of sit and stare? For a minute?
Let's all do it.
Okay.
Where's the camera? There you go. Let's watch it here.
the struggle to find the camera when it's so obvious. There's a white light where the
I
camera
can't
is.
see. My vision is terrible.
Get glasses.
I don't have glasses. Yes, I guess that's why you said get them.
Me.
Yeah, hold on.
You
No,
think-
oh, you know, do you want to talk about access points? Because we got a box of them.
We're no.
I mean crap access points. 'cause those
Crap,
are bad.
what now?
Oh, the old ones?
Yeah.
No, we're not gonna get into that now because
I
I've
like
got
the-
I've
I
got to
like the
leave in
General
about.
Mills box right
I'm
there
gonna
as well.
leave in probably 4 or 5 minutes because I got to go to pregame meal because we have a football game tonight.
Do you wanna
Which
talk
I'm
about
not
Ethernet-
going
do you
to.
wanna talk
Because
about
that's for
Ethernet switches?
losers.
I gotta leave.
Well, let's talk about an Ethernet switch real quick.
No, we're not. No.
No, that's content for the next episode. You're just.
Oh
yes.
yeah, right.
So
Well,
hopefully the
anyway,
next episode we'll have some sort of networking
We
or
might-
something.
we might start
Maybe like
talking
a
about some switches.
maybe the next episode actually. It may or may not. I've got a computer at home that somebody wants me to set up as a NAS for them. So basically, I'll just, I guess I'll just do video of us putting Ubuntu on it and me setting up like a SMB share and stuff.
Yep.
So is that yeah, I mean it shouldn't be
I can't believe it's Friday.
too difficult.
Yeah, it is Friday. That's right. This will be airing ideally every Friday.
Oh.
Yeah.
At about 3 to 3:30.
Supposedly. If we want to condense all, so you don't have to bring this crap every. Well, so you don't have to. You don't, so, blah, 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 so that you do not have to bring this stuff every day. I've got a USB microphone, which I'm sure sounds fine.
Well, it might not sound as good as this one.
Well, maybe not, but I'll bring that. We'll just go off this or my laptop, and it'll be fine. I mean,
You wanna get, like, a-
just
you
in
know
other
what-
words,
you know what
you
we
don't
should
need to
do?
bring all this stuff.
You
Down.
want to get
You know
like
what
a
we should
real
do?
pen or a real pointer or something?
No, I like waving around that antenna.
So what we should do, maybe for next time, is we can go see if Bagby has any. Yeah, okay. Is that magnetic? Don't stick that up to my computer.
What would Bagby have?
Old PC parts. We can
Hey, look,
whip,
it's
whip
the
together
Pixar
a
lamp.
basic PC just to leave in here and
Nah.
stream from.
No,
Are you aware that
that's
you are
that's
now
not
the
gonna.
Pixar lamp?
That won't work.
I'm the Pixar lamp. Boing.
Doing.
this has just descended
I
so
remember
far.
that.
We started off with clear plans of what we're going to talk about.
Yeah,
it's
now
just
we've run out of
Because now we're
stuff.
just killing time. We've literally
It's true.
run out of our. No, this is actually what the blank bullet point represents.
That's pretty
We
much.
still got 10 minutes as well.
Let's see.
Let's just end it now. It's 3:50.
Jabber aimlessly. That's the last.
Well, that means we've been recording for 50 minutes. So we did start on time. We started 2 minutes early. Wow, that's amazing. Aren't you amazed we actually started
Yes.
early?
How long have we been going for? 50 minutes.
We need some
Yeah.
sort of intro. How about some? What intro music do you guys want?
I'll compose it.
Or no, some.
It'll
Oh,
be
fine.
nice, funky.
Good.
Oh, he'll compose it apparently.
Let's find some.
Was that? You know what that sounds like? That sounds like 90s dial-up.
Probably.
Doesn't
But
it-
like
doesn't
more
it?
musical.
Like data
All right.
transmission dial-up.
All right, now.
Somehow this is the last song I expected Blake to listen to.
Another brick of the wall. Yeah.
Part two.
Yes, it's true. Yeah. Yeah. And
this
with
is a video-
this.
Wait, can you embed videos?
Mhm.
Can we do the video of the Indian dude who doesn't know English singing this song and he's kind of just saying weird vowel noises?
No.
I recommend you watch it.
Can we play it right now?
Yeah, let's.
Fine.
What's it called?
Oh, you've got to. You're
just
gonna have to
search-
download YouTube video and put it over here. It's
I
not
know.
worth it.
No, it is.
No,
What's
just
it
play
called?
the audio. Another brick in the wall Indian guy. I don't know.
Thank you for that. That was
Oh,
Indian Goo. Bill Goo, the old Bill Goo.
There we go.
Is this it?
Yes.
Jeffrey Briley.
Jeffrey Briley. Volume all the way up.
Hold on. Well, it's not gonna play because if it.
It should be on audio or intro capture too. I think that's your computer. Oh no, it's desktop audio. Desktop audio. Scroll down, make sure it's on.
So we
It's
have to
on.
like describe the footage right now,
It's just some guy with a keyboard, and we'll listen to him.
and he's like a short dude wearing.
Hold on, we're not
sunglasses.
actually
we
getting
pulling?
anything yet.
Where's your staying here? Go.
It's right here.
Blake,
Well, you're probably like
Blake.
outputting
No,
to
it's
the
on.
microphone
Oh,
or
I'm
something.
I'm outputting to the
Yep, you're putting.
mixer. That's okay.
Turn it up.
Oh,
Stop.
Turn it up. No,
All right.
keep going.
All right.
no, we can't get. It's not working.
Right, no, but we can.
No, we need to get. I'll just play my phone if we need to do it, but it should. Here, hold on. Let me try this. Let me try this again.
Add a new. Oh, there's so many things that we've added now. Audio. No, it should be audio output capture.
No, it did. You
Yeah.
have to do it this way. Oh no, that's just
So
that.
you got no. Look, do audio output.
Was there an
I've
output
done this
capture?
before. Yeah, audio output capture, and then it should be like. Yeah, you should have the speakers.
Focusrite.
Yeah, speakers.
Oh, there you go.
Here, restart it.
That's basically what all it sounds like. You can understand they're saying that's the words. Hold on. Let's see if there's any other ones from him that are family friendly.
Family friendly.
Take on me.
Oh yeah.
Lacey Crowley. So hockey.
How you pronounce the name?
Happy Bradley.
Don't get in the rain. I don't know more. Hope to see you in January. You just hit my chin. Shadow on the rain. Logic from the government loud. Breathe on.
He's like 3 feet tall. Oh, it's so great.
Wow.
They didn't even have the tune right. I know that's the acting thing.
It's the same kind of deal with the guy. Just it sounds like
Is that Steve Harvey?
it's like some other language, but it's really just English for that. The first 5 minutes is you're just playing a weird solo on the guitar.
let's skip.
Yeah, no, go. No, you gotta see that. You wanna see that?
Oh, I don't.
Well, they can't see it, so. But he's not actually playing the guitar.
Let's do a window capture.
Oh, you gotta change. You gotta change the device. Pause the video. No, look.
Hold on!
No, I know what to do. I know why it's not working. Alright, look. So I have this set to record with a graphics card because when you use an external monitor, it's using the graphics card. But right now it's the processor, so you have to change this card. All right, what we gotta do?
It doesn't matter.
Where's this? Okay,
What is that?
that's the thing you just put. How do I get rid of this?
Minus.
Okay, so what you need to do is you need to go to settings. Then for video here, oh, nope, we have to relaunch the program.
No,
to do
it's
that.
fine. Doesn't matter.
Well, you can just listen to it. No, you have to relaunch it with the processor.
You do. It does it for this one do it for. It does it for Clear Pass. It sees it is putting the dang thing up. See it? It sees the mouse.
Yeah, I know. Oh wait, hold on. I know the problem I need.
Okay. Get this guy. That was the whole thing. No click. Don't try it. You might as well.
Well, that's not as good as the other one. Let's be real
Okay,
here.
that's
So what we need to do that though is I think we'd close Chrome and then
Doesn't matter.
I'm not gonna close Chrome. I'm just gonna open.
All right. Well, we've got to leave anyway. I've got to go to pregame meal.
Yeah. Oh well. All right. I guess.
Hold on. All right. Let me get some closing music.
All right, that's great. It's closing time.
Yes, this is closing music. All right.
Skip ahead.
That's kind of my wife.
Inside joke. Skip to the good part.
It's coming up. That is a little too controversial for.
It is. You might wanna. Here, play closing time. Closing time from The Office. Remember that? Well, that was featured in The Office.
All right. How about this one? All right. So...
Can you not?
Oh, it's a great song. You know the song he sang?
Oh,
One,
I took my phone.
2, 3. That was counting was off.
All
All right.
My God. All right.
Thank you for watching.
That's all. That we're done streaming.
Yes.
Tune in next Friday for another installment of the NAS Show, NAS Weekly, NAS whatever. Watch it. If this is gonna be uploaded to YouTube, so if you liked it, do that. If not, do the other thing and subscribe for more. Turn on notifications. All that YouTuber stuff.